Hello, and welcome to FBN Multimedia's Dungeons and Dragon Report. Or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Anyway, D&D, new stuff. So, this just out. You might have picked it up at the store in the last day or so. If not, here it is. Take a look at it. It is the Tomb of Annihilation, the new adventure for D&D, the new module, the new everything. I mean, there is a lot of stuff. There is a board game for the cooperative style that is with the Legend of Drizzt and the Chardalon, all those. There are dice sets. There are new mini figures. There are new books, there are new player aids, there are new shield. Everything you can think of is new for the new set. The story, as far as I can remember, it is related to me in a tavern by a drunken dwarf, and you can never trust what they're saying, is that anybody who happens to have been raised from the dead, you know, your character was wandering around and you bit off a little more than you can chew and you died. If you're raised from the dead, you're starting to waste away. You're getting thinner and thinner, and you can't eat, and you can't sleep, and you got a headache, and one of your eyes is bigger than the other, and everything, and then finally you die again. And anyone else who dies can't be raised. Now, as players who sometimes bite off more than they can chew because, you know, they're players, that's a bad thing. And it's all due to the soulmonger. This, we don't exactly know for sure what. We just know, you know, dwarfs. You can't trust what they say. Anyway, Tomb of Annihilation. That's the story. That's what's going on. That's what you need to do. So what we're looking at in this one is like it's a new source book for the new one. We have the introduction with the story overview and how to run an adventure and how to start it. And then we start with Port Nyanzaru, and then the Land of Cult, Dwellers of the Forbidden City, Fane of the Night Serpent, Tomb of the Nine Gods. Oh, I bet you that's where the thingy is, because you can never trust a group of 9 gods together, because 5 of them have to be on the same side for never to make anything happen. When have you ever been on a committee? When is that going to happen? So it's just chaos. It's going to be chaos. You know it. Now, you know, I kind of have a love affair with dinosaurs. I've had since I was a kid. I mean, a lot of people do. Ankylosaurus zombie. Like Hadrosaurus, there's another one. There's a Quetzalcoatlus. Nice. Stegosaurus. Tyrannosaurus zombie. Okay, now really? Tyrannosaurus zombie? You're in for trouble. That's all I can say to you. You are in for trouble. Get it. Do it. Some of the kind of characters you're looking at, because we're dealing with something sort of a it's called Chult, C-H-U-L-T. It might be pronounced cult, you never know. Hot, humid, and rainy throughout the year. So you're looking at sort of maybe an African theme to how everything's looking, just judging by the character pictures here. Maybe a Bedouin motif, I don't know, something like that. Sort of gives you something to work on. And then right away in chapter 1, we see them having races on dinosaurs. I think I need to go there. As usual, they're covering everything you could possibly need to run an adventure. All the way through this campaign, all the way through start to finish for your D&D group. And it just goes on, and everything, random encounters, discoveries, all the way through. So and then the monster manual in the back. So if whatever you plan to do, it's here. And they have player handouts you can get in the end. So the maps and the characters, people, they had, oh wow. Okay, I didn't look ahead in the book because I want to be surprised, just as surprised as you guys are. There's a map. There's a full-size map. You want to know what's making me really sad? I'm not going to pull this map out right now because maybe some of you have wondered, where do you get all these books? How do you get all these books so fast? Well, actually, Wizard sends me these books to review. Now, you might say, well, then you're going to love them all because you're getting them for free. Not really. You know how the Gamers Table has always worked. We give our honest review. We don't just, you know, if somebody pays for it or whatever, we tell you that. And I don't get to keep these. They don't want them back, but what happens is, once I finish doing the review of this and showing it to you guys and showing you all a wonderful image and talking about it, maybe getting you excited to play this, riding dinosaurs, why would you not be excited? And zombies, I mean, look, the best of 2 genres of things that people love coming together in a mighty clash in a Tomb of Annihilation. Oh. What happens is I generally donate all these books to a local D&D club and let them have all the fun with it, because why not? But that's not all they sent me this time. They sent some fun things. They sent me the new Tomb of Annihilation sticker. I don't know how well you can see it. Oh, look, see? And they sent me a bunch of Dungeons and Dragon logos. And they sent me some more stickers that are really cool. Now, I just want to read you, because they have little blurbs on them. I just want to read you right here. It's pointing to one in the center, and it says, "Zombie Tyrannosaurus with zombies coming out of his mouth." Let's move along now. Yeah, right there, right there. They got the flying people. They got some sort of, what is that, a unicorn rabbit? Almira, like a fuzzy little unicorn. Yes, it is basically a rabbit unicorn hybrid. And they didn't just send the book and the stickers along with it. On this next one, they sent the Tomb of Annihilation dice set. So it'd be wrapped in cellophane. I've already looked at these because they're dice. I like to collect dice, so I had to look at the dice. They're dice. I like dice. So it comes in the sleeve here with the Tomb of Annihilation, and then the embossed Tomb of Annihilation. I guess the new logo for the new D&D set there. And the metal is sort of, I'm pretty sure you can see it, sort of a greenish gold, icky green gold swamp color. And inside you have a set of dice with the 20, the 10s and the 1s on that 10-sided dice, a 12, an 8, a 4, and 4 6s. This tin is big enough for, if you took the foam out, that you could put the dice in there and maybe a couple of figures that you're using for your adventure, and a half-height mechanical pencil and an eraser. I mean, you can fold your character sheet up and put it in there, but don't fold up your character sheet. What are you, some kind of sheet folder? They've got that greenish, mucky swamp water color to them, and they have a nice heft. You know, sometimes you get dice and they feel light. Like, these ones have a good heft in your hand. They're a good quality dice set. I know there's a question some of you are asking right now. Get out the 4! Get out the 4! Is the 4 a top 4 or a bottom 4? And the dice connoisseurs will know exactly what I'm talking about. And it is a bottom 4. So you roll the die and you read the only number that is upright. I like me some dice. Don't eat the dice. Dare to defy death in this adventure for the world's greatest role-playing game. Dungeons & Dragons. Tomb of Annihilation dice set. Roar! And then they've got the classic D&D logo and the new Tomb of Annihilation logo up there. So, on the back, roll them bones. Traversing the jungles of Chult can be a harrowing experience, even without a death curse hanging over your head. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Death curse. Yeah, you're under a death curse. The whole thing, like when you die, you're dead. You don't come back. Yeah, the dwarf told me. I wasn't really paying a lot of attention. He was kind of drunk at the time. I bought him a couple of drinks. He bought me a couple of drinks. And we were in a tavern. That's what you do, right? Swapping stories. And though when he left, he did sort of fall down when he went out the door. Maybe I should have checked on him. I'll go back and do that now. New dice set. New book with the adventure in it. Pick them up now. They're available in stores right now for you. Now, and a bonus thing here, I'm going to say for the first one of you who posts in the description below, comment in the description, what my 2 favorite things are. I did tell you, not my 2 favorite things in the world, the 2 favorite things that I mentioned in this video. I'll send you this, the whole sheet of Dungeons and Dragons logos. I mean, if you don't want them, don't bother commenting, but if you do want them, think these would be great, because there's a lot of stickers here. It's not just one big sticker, it's a lot of stickers in black and white and red. You might decorate your book, you might decorate your wall, you might stick them on your sister's forehead when she's sleeping. Don't stick them on your sister's forehead, that would be wrong. The 2 things that I said were some of my favorite things, tell me what they are, and I'll get in touch with you. We'll get an address, I'll mail this out to you. Okay? So, we'll see you next time with more D&D stuff. Bye. flying monkey. Just in case you wanted to see flying monkeys come out of your butt, here's your chance.